Testing 1 2 3. Cubaan suara 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Cubaan suara 1 2 3. Alright. Alright guys, wait ya. Alright, and we live. Hey, let's go. Sorry I didn't stream this morning because I woke up late. Very late. Like I literally I promised to stream to start streaming at least 12, so I plan to like get out at least 9 a.m. because I was streaming late last night, right? But I end up waking up at 12. So so yeah, that's I missed the morning stream. So that's my fault. I'm sorry about that, guys. Like I was too tired. I was basically I just got home from work and just get a meal, and after I get a meal I go straight to streaming. So yeah. So basically no wonder I have a very good sleep, and it was raining last night. So if you live in somewhere in the Southeast Asia, like I'm living in Malaysia, if it's raining night, which mean you're gonna get a very good sleep. And it's so good is that you're just gonna wake up at 12 because it's still not stopped raining now. But right now, it's still raining. It started raining like 12 a.m. last night, and it's still raining. But until now, so yeah. So yeah, the cold breeze just make the sleep even good, much good. So yeah, that's one. That's very. So there's a lot of factor. So basically, that's why I mostly why I wake up late. So anyways, luckily, my friends say that he won't be able to play Gundam this morning, so he's gonna be able to play it tonight. So I think like okay, maybe I could stream Genshin for a while and finish the Archon quest, right? So yeah, right. So today we're gonna be streaming Genshin again, and oh yeah, I changed back to the Japanese. Wait. So last night I think we stopped at right after we defeat Scaramouche and we saw the doctor, yada yada. And we cannot progress the story because for some reason I have to finish the Sino quest first. Then I can start I can finish the Archon quest, which is kinda stupid. So yeah, I think I think just gonna just get speed run to Sino quest, and after that we're gonna just gonna finish this quest. And if we have some more time, I think I'm gonna do this, what is it? Either Nilo or Nahida. Yeah, after we finish the Archon quest, we're gonna do that. So first we have to finish the Sinner quest, and then we finish the last part of the Archon quest, and then if we got some time, we're gonna be finishing the next two quests, either Nahida or Nilu. Okay, so yeah. Right, so let me uncheck this. Uncheck this notification. Oh yeah, this one. Ooh. Okay, so wait for a second. No gifts. Never mind. I'm gonna go do the quest right away. Let's go. Last night was raining here. I mean, it's still raining now, so yeah. It's really cold though. Have a good sleep. Days. Focus outside the city. What are we doing again this quest? I forgot. Oh yeah, we have to meet Christine. Okay, there it is. Did I change to the English VA? I mean, did I change to the English VO?
Sino! There you are! We finally found you!
Oh. Okay, I did.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence, but I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
I heard about the case of smuggled Kenneth knowledge. Oh
That's
yeah.
right! Nabil asked us to come and check on the situation.
So Nabil told you about this?
Nabil.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa. Sounds pretty complicated. But having a chance to catch bad guys with Sino, it's like we're a part of the mantra. All right, sign us up!
Alright, what we've seen the rest of the suspect. Just over there. Oh no, there's a Fatui.
Gather! I'll put you on it!
Shine down!
Let's move!
Animal test 6308! Stay clear! Animal test 6308!
Can't run!
Squirrel, Mark 2!
Ways to the wicked! I miscalculated.
Is this all you got?
Hi.
Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make?
Amazing.
If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us
Amazing.
lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? All right, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
Put your hands up, you got busted.
It hit Sino! When's he ever gonna let up?
Okay.
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Okay.
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
Okay.
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Sino works alone? I don't
It's
like
like
the looks of
busting
this.
a.
Either way, it's
It's
gonna
like
be a tough
busting
fight.
a
Any
drug
ideas?
deal.
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh?
No.
Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the
Oh,
others
man.
I've cut. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain.
Oh, okay.
All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Let me see the inter was hot to come.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming.
We
So they
got
cut all
someone
contact with
say
these
that.
dealers. When you were trying to escape,
Yeah, right.
you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned
Wait,
knowledge.
is it gonna be Dory?
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect?
Oh shit.
You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Shit.
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
That's what
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
What was the attitude?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
Yeah, I may have a point.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
This guy's.
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory?
Yeah.
She's got loads of connections and might
Oh,
be
you-
able to
I hope-
tell us
I hope
something
Dory
about all
does-
this.
I hope Dory doesn't
If
scam us
Paimon
again.
remembers correctly, she's usually at the Palace of Alcazar's Array. Let's go!
Where's that? Oh, just right here. I can see her from here though. Hey, she waving at us.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
Oh, okay.
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Aw, sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely.
Completely.
Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over.
Okay.
I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Yeah.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself. Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But everything in the world comes at a price. Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the
Yeah, that's
hassle
really
and get whatever
nice,
they
though.
need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two
That'll mean
potential
I can
problems.
learn how
First,
to make a
you'll
car.
accept the knowledge as
in 3
factual
seconds.
without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very
Ah.
difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Shit. Maybe that zoom in.
That does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can
I
also
see. It's
do
like
harm when
drugs.
overused.
It's like drugs. It's
It all
basically drugs.
comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
What's that?
The Court of Desolation?
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable
Oh, shit.
info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it.
How about for a smile?
500,000
Holy
more
shit.
per kit. That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 Mora.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he?
Oh.
I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
Oh, nice.
All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed.
Sina's gonna be like,
Just,
what the fuck?
Be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
We better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Alright, just better to see no this. Oh, sheesh. I thought I have to pay it for real. Yo, Shino, my bro, you got money?
Sino! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
Yeah, it should be.
We also heard that the Court of
You
Desolation
are paying for
contains
it.
treasures from the time of King Deshret.
Partially.
Actually, yeah.
It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering.
Whoa.
They are not some ordinary ruins, however. If they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so. both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death.
Whoa.
Or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Oh, what?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as
Oh,
we
we
make a
got
move.
tail. Damn.
Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Sino for you.
So someone's stealing us. Okay.
Hold it right there. Heading to the
Juba.
desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
That's right. We won't just sit back and do nothing.
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Sino? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see,
So you're
you
trying to
get
bribe
both
us?
Mora and a boost to your reputation.
Whoa, this man is trying to
I
bribe
can't
us.
think of
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Alright, time to make this guy disappear.
Solidify!
There we go.
There is no escape.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
I will have
Order.
Now you shall perish.
today. Lay waste to the wicked.
Oh, we got Gino for free. Let's go.
Surrender.
Enhanced animal module.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
Fast. I have a chance to use Gino.
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Should we follow them?
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
What?
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time. Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation.
Huh.
I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. His name is Taj Radkani,
That's
a
Rakani.
very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him
character?
someday.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Maybe.
our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Oh, thank you.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Let's go. Go to the desert auction site. Yeah. Who do an auction in the middle of the desert?
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Sino?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations.
Okay, if you say so. Just look around. It's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around.
Okay.
Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Okay. Oh shit. So that move.
Gather! Order guide you.
Where is that?
Whew. Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
Ooh.
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are?
Why are you looking at me?
Stay still.
What? Huh?
Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
What the fuck?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. They can use this to discern your approximate location, but this device wasn't licensed for mass production.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed.
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I'm sorry.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good
How
thing
the
you were
heck
able to find it,
did they
Sino.
put that?
Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now.
Wait,
It
there's
might
a
still
chest
be
over there.
useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
How did I miss the chest? Right. I think I don't know how I missed that chest.
Illusion shattered!
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. They're back again! How many of them are there?
will have all the centimeter scorpion. Okay, oh, there's another one over there. How the heck I missed this chest? Yeah. Alright, yeah, wait. Up here, let's go up here first. Oh yeah, that's the cat knowledge. I'm gonna trigger the quest. Right, let's just do this first.
I suppose this will do. Solidify!
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion.
Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
Dawn, break forth! This is order. Gather!
There is no escape.
Lay waste to the wicked!
Good, 8. I wonder where's the bulk one, right? This one, the front view. Yeah. Oh, is it up there? Oh wait, it's here. Damn, tak nampak. Ah, come on, get up. There you go. Can't see that one though.
I suppose this will do.
Alright, let's go to the west. So this is like their stock. They put all their stock of the cat knowledge, right?
Is this where the action is? Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker.
Aw, what you...
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Okay. Investigate. Top solution. Hey, buddy. You know where to go? Poor guy left alone.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back
Okay.
and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises,
Ah, I see.
they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Okay, we'll start heading away. And
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
They got krakens? They are sure with the tracker. Yeah. Just gonna teleport away. Hey, let's do that challenge. Ah, damn it. I have to do this one first. Hey, didn't drop it.
I suppose this will do.
ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
And we should go a little further.
Further? But Paimon can't go another step.
Paimon, you float.
How about we rest here for a while?
Easy bastard. You float. You literally fly.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads.
I was like, she's literally floats though. I don't know how you get tired. You didn't even touch the ground. Yeah, Paimon need to go and touch some grass. She keep floating and keep complaining that she get tired. Oh no! Oh shit. Is my dealer gonna die?
Oh, looks like Sino caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here.
Yes, impressive.
Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge.
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with...
All right.
Okay.
Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village?
We
It
just
should be safe
we
there.
just came back from Aru village.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Listen, buddy, you better not
Is this
try to
busy complete
trick
quest
us.
or okay? Oh why? Oh what? Okay, this can evolve another quest. Can I do this quest? Alright, now we have to do this quest. Wow. What the fuck? Man, I should unlock Sino quest earlier. Damn. Alright, at least we can finish the Archon quest now. Finally. I was supposed to finish the Archon quest last night. And today supposed to be playing other games like another mission or tonight, something like that. But since the quests were intertwined with each other, I have to like finish one after that, and then after that I have to finish this
Looks
Looks
one.
like you're awake.
Hey, Coley.
Yep.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
It's nice to have you here so we can
What
eat
is
something
that?
yummy.
Well,
What's that
now
low
that I've
texture
recovered from
food?
Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever.
Oh yeah, we
I can
cured
even prepare
the
4 or
disease,
5
right?
meals a day now.
And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
Yay. Yeah, but last night when we played the Archon Quest,
Oh, by the way,
basically we
someone brought a letter for
Kusanagi
you
just
after you went to sleep last night.
just cure everyone from the Alizar disease, right?
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. All right, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Nilu.
Okay.
We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra.
Okay.
As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well.
Oh yeah, we got
That's
become heroes.
amazing.
The stage, the first stage of what? If I'm not mistaken, of Bual, something like that.
Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you.
But you're amazing too, Connie.
Oh, you're embarrassing me.
Anyway, let's go to the
Yeah,
Grand
this
Bazaar
Connie
to
is
have a look.
Connie is healthy.
Before you leave, be sure
back
to
to
inform
full health
Master
lah.
Tainari.
So she would be any problem with those Elza disease, right? Talk to Tingnari. Crazy. What is up there?
Tainari!
Good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
How's your wound?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for
Oh
asking.
yeah, I remember he was struck
From
by
the
lightning.
looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
Position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps, or alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Okay, I thought he was
Think of it,
uninvited.
Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast. You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kala has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
VIPs?
Huh? VIPs? Very important
What the
Paimons?
Paimons?
Well, technically speaking, they are
What?
former VIPs.
Former.
The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidya forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers.
Okay.
Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidya forest. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine. As a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another
You
topic.
should like.
Back to the
should
matter
we,
at
like,
hand.
Visit the
Are you two
stations?
planning to head out?
Ah, right!
Man.
We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go, but be careful.
Yay! Will do!
Go to the Grand Bazaar. Alright, let's go. Let's finish this Archon quest. And after that we finish the Sino quest, and if we get some more time, We're gonna finish the other quests. Either Nilu or Nahidas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be streaming until 6 a.m. Malaysia time. 6 a.m. lah. 6 p.m. Sorry, 6 a.m. is just literally tomorrow. Damn.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Already being prepared. Okay.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here.
Mr. Zubair.
Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests?
Oh, yo.
It's affecting
Chill,
our
chill,
arrangements.
Zubair. Chill.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon,
We got your letters, so here we are!
Here we are.
you're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely
we
important
overthrew
period of
the Sumeru
transition right
government,
now.
right?
But even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request
Yo,
like
Zubair,
this.
chill the fuck out.
Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all.
Damn, shit, Zubair just
You have no
chill,
idea how
man.
happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances
Not
having
everyone
good
has
taste,
the time to
then
go
almost
to
everybody
the
has
concert.
good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too.
Shark.
Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye, Master Zubair. Let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera, that can record people's appearances
Spell
as
with the K.
pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
They spell
Ooh,
camera
good idea.
with a K
I
instead of a
wonder where
C.
we can find one.
It's funny, guys. In Malaysia, we spell camera with a K.
I don't want you giving pictures of me to everyone. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia.
Okay.
As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better.
Yeah,
I
she's
sent her a
better
letter,
because we killed the
but I was
the
afraid of
Elza
disturbing
disease.
her.
So
If you have
she
time,
could be she
please
just
ask about
gonna
her for
be
me.
much better. She could be a normal person, you know,
Go, Traveler.
healthy person. Alright, let's go. If I like I was in the academy. Boys. I know I'm just gonna teleport.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Ahem. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
Lemao.
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Why the sages are planning up now? Shit. I got a bad feeling about the sages though. Okay, there.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously,
But how
what can I even do?
Whoa, who's that? Who's that guy? Oh, is that the new character?
Oh, Hatham should be around here somewhere, right?
Yeah, he is a new character. He's blonde.
Oh, he's over there. But it looks like he might not have time for us.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it
He
aside.
looks like from.
Listen, I
from a
came back
Ghibli
today
movie.
only to hear that the sages have
Yeah,
disappeared.
like what's that movie called?
You sound surprised. I
House-
thought
I
you
think
would
it's
already
House
know
Movie
the
Casa,
inside
I
story.
suppose. I don't remember the.
Would I be here
character's
asking
name.
you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
What makes you say that?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a
Kaveh,
similar
okay, so his
sentiment.
name is
And anyone
Kaveh.
who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
They're like what? Brothers?
You... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Okay, let's see how this play out. We're not in a rush anyway. No, wait,
Forget
Pamela,
what's
I need-
going
I
on
need
with
to
the
s-
academia.
and see this.
Haven't you been busy with your construction project?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work
So
on
he's an
this time?
architect.
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Lemao.
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Bro, this guy's just
Look,
out.
All
Just
you
came out
really
from
need to
cave.
know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been
Babu.
overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
Nonsense.
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Hey, Hatham.
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to Al Haytham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently, and the whole Academia was practically turned upside down.
Tainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently, they will spend the rest of their lives there.
I don't know, Paimon.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them.
Maybe like
4 of the 6th grade sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the Academia. I don't know where to begin.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6th grade schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans, attaching themselves to the 6 great schools, have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the Academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Paimon has a point.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Academia. But I refused.
You refuse?
Huh? But why? Can't you be a little more ambitious?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the Academia before the new sages take office. And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person just now?
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh,
That's why Paimon asked.
my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars. Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
Yeah, I can't believe you
So
two
everything
roommates.
that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
All right, I'll see you there.
Okay. Go to Port Ormos. Okay, just gonna teleport there. Ooh. Get ready for the bag of song.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could you...
Hey, Dunyaza.
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Hey.
Dunyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life.
You She's
I don't know if
okay
you've
now.
heard, but Alizar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it. That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored already?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
What?
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power,
Azar's
and
cronies.
Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia. But only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Alhaitham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but
Oh, man.
I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second.
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of...
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally, no one knows his whereabouts.
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru Village.
Alright.
As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. Don't mention it.
Alright, on to our next stop.
Go to Aru Village. Alright. I guess it's our last stop. That's I know.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village. Ah, there's Sino.
It's been a
What brings
while.
you here?
Oh, we just see you
We
back
recovered
at
well,
visit.
and Tanari agreed to let us leave. So now we're out and about again.
Okay.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right?
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
Candy's nut.
I've already talked with Candace and
Okay.
the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by
Oh, yeah,
King
it's rough, man.
Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Raman! And
Oh, Staria.
Sataria?
Oh, you know me?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
I'm doing well.
Yeah,
Many
it's just
good
the girl
things
that we
have
prank
happened
with
recently.
Nahida.
Same here. Really,
Me
I
and
feel
Nahida
that my
prank
whole
her.
life has
That we
started to
just,
shine after
take over
suddenly
some
finding a
his
new
friends'
direction.
bodies.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
Yay.
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the
I see
desert.
you become a teacher.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education, and
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night.
Oh, please, where's all of this coming from?
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and...
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart.
Oh, yeah.
As if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path. Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Miss...
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the academia.
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the
so
desert.
far, like, Kusanali, like,
I've done some business
done a
for her.
good job.
And part of it required the assistance of the
managing
Eremites.
Sumeru.
I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items.
Apart from this, the academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Sataria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. We're actually neither wanted to write
Okay.
to everyone. A celebration
Alright, I think
feast
it's
will
gonna
be
skip
held
this one.
at the feast. Will also, although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already.
Celebration? Feast?
So you really didn't
It's the first I've heard of it.
Tainari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sino.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. The messages. I'm sorry for how I treated you before. But now I understand the beauty of your dance. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, please keep dancing. And someday, I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our
Alright.
job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino.
Got it.
Alright, then now we go to the. Oh shit. I have to wait 2 days. Damn. Let me just go to Sumeru really quick and we time skip over there. Alright, time skip. Wait for the feast to start. 2 days later, 7. Alright. Yeah. So far, the last part of the Archon quest is more, a lot of talking. I mean, because we already finished we already finished the main boss fight. But I wonder what happened to Scaramouche though. Does it tell me what happened? Did he escape? Did he run away? Did he die? Yeah, last time I saw him, he fell from his Mac head first, so he might got brain
Grand
damage.
Bazaar and see how the celebration's coming along.
Oh, everybody's here. Let's go.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
I'm here.
Ah, there you are.
Good evening.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
What do you mean?
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
What, 8 minutes?
We're not late, are we?
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Yay!
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here.
Hey, yo, kita makan bersila.
Let's share some great food and drinks.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow, Paimon can't wait. Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here.
Stress, Lumin. Everybody eats a drink before enjoying the performance prepared by Nilu and everyone in the Grand Bazaar. Alright. Show me the cutscene. Okay. Okay, no cutscene, I guess.
Whoa, it's so delicious. Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing.
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Ah, feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job.
My lady sure has a way with words.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
The great coup.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and...
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging from...
Yeah. Everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. Everyone played their part. And thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
We want it under our belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Hey, you invite.
Yes!
You invite,
Even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past.
Yeah.
The Academia basically abandoned her because of it. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong,
okay.
did I?
Yeah. Last day.
Everything you said is correct.
We met the Greater Lord personally. So
Something
the
wrong?
Greater Lord. So basically, she sacrificed
with that
herself
face?
by
We
losing
knew all this
her
already.
identity, right? So basically, only we that remember her. Yeah, this is literally Spider-Man No Way Home ending, bro.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here,
It's like
I still
they
have to
make a
say
Doctor
it.
Strange.
Those sages
spell.
really have some
I
nerve.
want
500
forget
years
about
ago, Lesser
Greater
Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
Yeah, the Greater Lord Ruka Devata. Ruka Devata. Is this? Yeah, even Kusanali doesn't remember. Damn.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely...
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage.
Okay.
If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
Okay.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy
I
with
expect
that life?
the Grand Feast
It's
to be
not about being
to have
happy.
more people though.
There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy. Okay?
Thank you.
About the feast. Oh, okay.
There you are, Trop. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little
I
nervous
expect to be like
myself.
more
You see,
NPCs in here.
Make sure you live it up tonight.
Message tell you. Message to me.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. I can't explain why.
Alright.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings. No. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have... I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious.
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not...
The atmosphere here is good. I don't often come to such places. I have a lot to handle these days. There's always next time. We're friends after all. This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Cutscene? Okay. Finally, a cutscene.
Hey, what's wrong?
The
Your
fuck?
head is starting to droop.
Wait, why are you sleeping?
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat.
Bruh.
You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy. Of course, just wait here for Paimon.
Oh, who's there? Is it the Baldi? Oh, everyone is frozen. Shit.
It's
Oh
me.
shit. Oh my god. Hida. Oh my god, yeah, Hida. You just scared the shit out of me. Thought you
You
were
may
a
blame
ghost.
me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon. I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
Okay, where is it?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
That yourself.
Oh, is it not convenient for you to do that for me? But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they?
Oh no, she got
What if
anxiety.
I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? Okay. Yes, I have.
Oh shit, it's using us.
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So... I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
Okay.
Everyone!
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food.
It's me.
Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up. What's going on?
Hold up.
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar.
She literally just
Interesting.
take over our body. Shit.
Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Okay, that's
Yes.
funny.
I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
What the heck? Whoa.
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person.
Some next level magic
Thank you
trick.
so much for rescuing me. Even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the academia. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation had you not helped me to resolve the crisis. Not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I
just like
I didn't even have a chance to do
favorite
anything for
singer or
you.
something.
You don't have to do this.
Dinyerzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really
best
don't need to
Archon.
be so polite with us.
Let's go.
I-
Best Archon.
I'm honored to have been able to take
best
part in
Archon,
this
change my
plan.
mind. I would say
I hope you like the
so
dance I
far,
dedicated to
in
you.
terms of the best Archon,
Thank you,
like
all
not
of
power
you.
skill,
Thank you so much.
but like the best like Archon that has a leader or ruler, I would say Kusanali. Second would be Zhongli, but Zhongli literally doesn't want well, you know what happened to Zhongli. But it's the second place because he still care for his people, right? Raiden and Venti. I think Venti will be third place for now lah. Cause I mean, sure he does give freedom, so the people will have like freedom to rule or to work or whatever. But he also like doesn't get involved with other conflict, right? Like something like if the nation
Are
got
you awake?
attacked, he might
Did
not
you rest well?
intervene, right? He just gonna sing at the barn. So I guess the last one will go to Rage again because she literally made a civil war. But now it's now it's okay, right? At least we intervene the civil war at Inazuma, right?
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony.
Oh my god.
All right, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Oh, you tell me I can ask a question about my brother? My brother, let's go. So I hope we get some clue about our about Ether whereabouts. If you guys play as Ether, maybe got the whereabouts of Lumin, right? Our siblings. Right? Whoa. Okay, this is the first time we've been here. What the fuck? Never been alone here. This place is huge.
Nahida!
Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water.
So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you.
Is there anything you want to know?
Oh yeah, about the Baldir.
He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how
Coma?
one would hide a feather.
Oh,
I
you.
know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features.
Oh my god, you're experimenting on him?
I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
Wait, by the subtitles is luck. By the Akasha.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it. I've given it some thought, but this is definitely not a bad thing. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, and as for the future of the former sages have received their punishment. But the new sages have. I hope that the new
I
sixth
think
grade sages will be
Hida
more
story class
focused
will
on
be
academics.
evolving.
Sumeru needs such
We
leaders
help
more than
her
ever.
finding the new
The other big
sages, right?
issue is the
To
people of
like the
King
new
Deseret.
sages.
All the residents of the desert, and I've already taken some measures to address this.
Hmm.
You mean what happened after the
He
doctor
take the
put me to
genosis?
sleep?
Of course.
Not exactly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods.
What the fuck?
I was no match for him in that kind of situation.
Yo, what the fuck?
However, in
Whoa,
spite of the bad situation,
that's kinda
I still
fucked
managed
up.
to make a fair
Not
deal
gonna
with the
lie.
doctor.
But it also
I'm
makes
sure
sense
you remember the entity
if
that changed your fate.
if
the
the villains
Heavenly
are
Principles.
OP enough, they
In
could easily
fact,
be
The
overthrown.
Heavenly
Right?
Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years
Ah.
ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the God of Wisdom.
Okay. About Fontaine, the next stop on my journey.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of
Fontaine.
justice?
Justice.
As
Okay,
far as
so
I know,
the next nation
that
will be
nation
Fontaine,
operates
guys.
in
Let's
the
go.
judicial system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
Justice. Huh.
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Fossilor, won't
Fossilor.
preside over individual trials.
Huh.
However, even then, Fossilor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems
Oh.
that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort
I
of
think
atmosphere.
I think the next the next region is gonna be more like a Phoenix like a court game, right? Where we became
As Archon,
judges and
she still
lawyers.
reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got,
Okay, it's a
a
she,
very
guys.
unique
Let's go,
personality.
another waifu in the list. So it's gonna be water. Then we're gonna get wet in 14. I'm not gonna lie. We got nothing
Are
else to
you
say.
sure?
How about brother?
Isn't there something
How about my
else you
brother,
haven't asked
Lume? You
about
forget
yet?
about your brother.
You mean about
Oh,
your
shit.
brother? While you were
Mhm.
resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search
my
for
God, no, no, no.
information on your brother.
You don't know how many Archons I gone seen and haven't received any information about my brother. Where he came from.
Yeah. Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Tevat?
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your brother.
Oh.
Because as it turns out, the world has recorded information on him after all.
Whoa.
What? There's only one possible explanation.
What?
He belongs to this world.
Oh, what? JJ Siasa, the camera, how could he possibly hail from Tevat? Yeah, I gotta start autoplay. Is there something wrong with my memories, or is it the word I have to say? Okay, that's a plot twist. So you're telling me my brother is not my brother?
But nothing about
Despite
this
being
makes
a
any
twin?
sense. Wasn't this your first trip to Tevat?
Doesn't make sense.
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, he began his journey through the 7 nations of Tevat.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
But just as his journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on him suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating his fate. And whoever it is, if they can do that, Who knows what else they're capable of?
But even that wouldn't explain how he somehow comes from this world.
So I think I got a theory. I think he came here first before us. Yeah, it's like a time like a time butterfly effect or something. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, when the first we start the game, I mean, depends on which character we chose, either Lumen or Ether. Yeah, in my case, I choose Lumen, right? So basically, Ether get boxed first before us. So basically, I think he got transferred to Tevat before us. Hence why he start. There's a record from the Imerso because he already here 500 ago during Kanria downfall. But we maybe in some kind of portal gateway and still
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders, huh? What's that?
What's a Descender?
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right? A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world.
Oh.
Traveler, you are Tevat's fourth Descender.
Fourth? Oh shit, I got chills, bro. You telling me there's another two? But my brother does another 3 because my brother doesn't count as Descender. Because for some reason he's from here, he's from Kyria, but not me. Huh?
So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and her brother isn't even one of them?
Whoa, okay, that is a very big low exposition on us. My brain
That's
cannot
right.
take this.
My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles.
Okay.
As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
Paimon's head's about
Damn,
to
I got
burst
chills
from all this crazy
from that
new
thing.
information.
I can't wait to see what Chili Fister gonna explain this.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom.
You already like give. I mean, actually, like Kusanali already give us a lot more information.
There are many questions in my heart as well.
The previous 3 arc we
I
see.
will need some time to go through each one of them.
Okay, same here. I need some time to reflect on what you said.
And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
Paimon's sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
Hey. Yo, that's really. We finished the quest. Hey, that's really nice though. I didn't expect that. There's actually like other three Outlanders in Tevat right now. So but our brothers wasn't. Our sibling wasn't one of them. This is literally gonna make a lot of theories out of this. Yeah, I'm even gonna make a lot of theories on YouTube right now. Okay, what time is it? It's 5:35, right? Almost done streaming. I need to discuss a bit about the thing that we just heard. So basically, there are other 3 Outlanders besides us. So basically, there are 4 Outlanders, and our teammates aren't one of them. Nahida said that basically Ether, because I choose Lumi, so basically Ether showed up in Kyria 500 years ago and start his journey on Tevat, and when his journey is almost come to the end, the Emerson became fuzzy, so doesn't record anything after that. Okay, so there's more mystery in here. Yeah, we also knew that after this, after Sumeru, we're gonna go to Fontaine, so that's where the Hydro Archon, where the Hydro Archon will be, which means there will be a lot of water, I suppose, on Fontaine. I don't know, maybe. and also called the Nation of Justice. So I think it's gonna be a lot of court laws and lawyers story like that for the 14 story arc, right? So yeah, this so far is quite the Sumeru story is really quite fun and engaging. And yeah, I cannot wait to see more from the next quest, right? Alright guys, I guess that's it for today's stream. I'm gonna end the stream right now, and maybe stream back tonight at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Tonight we're gonna be streaming Gundam Evolution. I'm gonna be playing with my friends, so we're gonna have just a casual chill match. So don't forget to stay tuned for that. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like the stream, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so that you won't miss any updates that I will gonna be performing, any live stream. And also stay tuned for next week. I'm gonna be streaming God of War on Thursday, Malaysia time. Either on the evening or maybe
What was that?
Night. What was that? Okay.
It's gone.
So yeah, I'm gonna be
Can I
streaming
go
God of
take a
War
look?
next week. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I can't wait to play God of War Ragnarok. I already pre-ordered it, so I think it's gonna arrive around Thursday. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.